Welcome to another weekly news segment where I talk about 48 and 46 news. Now today I want to talk about something that's very sad that just happened, but first I want to get over some of the other 48 news, and at the end of the 48 news I'll talk about the sad thing, and at the end of the 46 news I'll talk about something exciting that's happening soon. And as always, remember it goes 48 graduated and 46, but this time there's no graduated news, so it's just 48 and 46. And as always, you can subscribe if you want to catch up with the weekly news, and links are in the description below if you're curious about any news segments or videos I talk about. So first up, we have the AKB48-46 single that just came out, and that reached over 1 million copies sold in the first day only. And remember, that's high tension, and this is a lot. I mean, AKB always sells a lot, and the first day I feel like the Paruru powers came in and just swept it up, and really people want those handshake tickets, don't they? And she did a good job, and overall it's a great song. Not super up there, but you know, it's a great song nonetheless. So congratulations to them for 1,120,000 copies sold on the first day. Next up is about Team 8. And remember, Team 8 is the team that actually goes to different parts of Japan and doesn't usually stay in Akihabara, just like the rest of AKB. Each different member of the Team 8 group is representative of different prefectures in Japan. And the news about them is that they're actually going to the Philippines. So congratulations to all you people who live in the Philippines. You get to see them. And that's December 4th at this city, because I don't know how to pronounce it. And the reason they're going for is for 60-year celebration between Philippines and Japan, kind of like friendship bond thing. So yes, they're going for that celebration. And now we can finally get on to the sad news. And the sad news is about one specific member of NGT48. I'm sure some of you have heard about this already. It was trending on Twitter. It was going crazy. But for those of you who don't, that's what I'm here for. Now, NGT member Yamaguchi Maho was on Showroom Live. And, you know, she was doing a showroom. And then all of a sudden, well, here's a little clip from the video. Hopefully they don't take down this video. But here's a little clip. You can see right here that she's kind of like moving back and forth and breathing heavy while talking. And some people on Twitter saw this and started suspecting that she was having sex straight up live during a showroom while talking to fans. And then this turned into this big old storm of people deciding what the real reasons were, if she was actually doing it live in front of her fans. And it just blew up into this big old mess. I mean, she's known for being eccentric, but people didn't think she would go this far. But there were two main speculations that were going on. First one was sex. Second one was that she was moving her legs around and got tired fast. The NGT manager actually came out and apologized for this. And Maho actually straight up gave a confession and said that she didn't do anything, that people have crazy minds, and that it was just her being a little weird. There's actually a video of her saying this, and someone actually translated. You can see that in the link below, and you can see that she said that people have weird minds, that she was just kicking her legs up and down, and ever since she was little, she had low stamina, so she got tired fast as she was kicking, and that's why she was breathing heavy and talking weird. She even said that she's sorry for having bad stamina, and she's sorry for worrying fans, which I think is a great thing of her to say, even though she's totally in the right. Some of those crazy fans were just out there saying stuff, and she was totally in the right, but she still said sorry for worrying all of you. And she even joked around and said sorry for my bad health. So in the end, nothing really happened. It was just a girl kicking her legs around, and one or two fans said something and edited a video, and then it blew out of proportion and everybody started believing one side and another, and it just went into this crazy thing. When I first saw this, I was a little surprised that someone would do this, but then I actually searched out for the video, and it seemed like they were exaggerating a bit. I was even listening for another breath in the video or something. But no, there's nothing. It's very obvious the way she's moving around that she's kicking her legs around. And the panting is clearly because she's kicking her legs, the momentum. I mean, that's just how physics work, right? But yeah, I think people took this out of proportion. And she just calmed down, really. But I mean, one good thing out of this is that she actually got more promotion for her and NGT48. I mean, apparently it was on Yahoo News, the top search result for her. And I mean, they say bad publicity is good publicity. Because of this little rumor that's going around, she got more popular and NGT got more popular, which means her new photo book that's coming out is becoming more popular, which I imagine some people think it's a PR stunt, but I don't think that's what it was. But yeah, basically don't jump to conclusions when you see something. Do a little bit of research, kind of come up with your own conclusion. And now we move on to the 46 news. Now, the first bit of 46 news actually has to do with 48 as well, and that's that they performed together recently. Well, technically not together. I mean, it was one group, then the other group, then the other group, but they were all on the same show. And that show was Best Hit Song Festival. Well, that's the English translation I came up with, but that's what the show is. And even though they didn't sing together, at the end they did a little PR thing where they all talked together. And it was Shimazaki Haruka from AKB48, Hoshino Nanami from Nogizaka46, Hirata Yurina from Keyakizaka46, and Yamamoto Ayaka, who is actually a new member in NMB48. The next bit of news I want to talk about is actually Nogizaka46 single and how well it's been selling. It has sold 820,000 copies in the first week. So this is a good sign for them, but usually the first day is usually when the bulk of the sales come in. So we just have to wait and see if they can actually reach that 1 million, which I hope they do, because once they do this, it's a milestone which AKB48 had to do. And even though they got 1 million copies sold in the first day, they still had to pass that 1 million milestone, which Nogizaka hopefully will do soon. And I mean, with all the PR they've done recently, I mean, they even did a little talent show thing on TV. I imagine they should get some boost in sales from this, which will hopefully push them over the 1 million mark. But next news is Keyakizaka46. And with them is they actually showed the music video for the new single. And of course, it's blocked in America, where I live. So you guys can go look for that. Just look up Keyakizaka46 and see if it's available in your country. As well as the coupling songs that were featured in their radio show recently. But something cool I want to mention about Keyakizaka46 is that they actually announced they're going to do a 360 3D theater. And that's going to open spring 2017. Now it says it has 151 seats available, and I'm not too sure if it's going to be like a regular theater like AKB48 has. I doubt it. But it might be like an exclusive concert for people who go to the theater, and they'll be able to see it like maybe with VR or something like that. Because I mean, if you think about it, it's them performing, but without having to perform every day. And people just wear the VR and then they see it like they're right there. And it's a cool experience for them. Without the stress of having to have the girls there every night. Instead, they could just focus on maintaining the VR environment for the audience. And plus, since it's exclusive, it'll kind of be worth going there because no one else will be able to see it. Which is kind of bad for international fans. But for people who live in Japan, that's great. And the last bit of news, which is the most exciting news, is that Keyakizaka might have a chance to go to the Kouhaku this year. If you're not sure what Kouhaku is, it's actually this end of the year special they have on TV. It translates to year-end song festival, which kind of shows what it's all about. Now, this is an annual music festival that they have, that they air on TV. You know, they prepare all these stages and lights just for the artists. And it happens every year, December 31st, like right before midnight. It shows up and you like count down like right after the show ends. But the thing that's exciting about this is that the NHK crew actually handpicks the best artist of the year. And it's super exclusive. You have to be invited by them or else you can't show up. And we've seen AKB go almost every year. And Nogizaka actually went 2015 and 2016. I mean, they could have gone 2014, but you know, that incident happened. And that was 2 years after they debuted. But the thing with Keyakizaka46 is that they debuted this year, and if they go this year, that means they go to Kouhaku like within the first year. What took Nogizaka46 3 years, or 2 technically, could take Keyakizaka46 less than 1 year. Which is crazy to think about, that they've grown this much. That the 48 group pushed Nogizaka, but then the 46 group itself pushed Keyakizaka, and the hype between them, and it's just all this different chemistry that just made Keyakizaka like be in the perfect moment for their singles to come out and be able to come out in Kouhaku, possibly. Which is great for them because they get tons of exposure. A lot of Japanese people watch this every year. It's like a tradition and they watch it and they see the artists that were famous for this year. And that's great exposure for not only the artists, but for the groups that are there. So props to the Keyakizaka girls and management for doing such a good job. But that'll do it for the news. Be sure to watch last week's video where I talked about the Nogizaka46 single, and actually watch a new video I did. It's a little special video where I actually get pied in the face for being so dumb. So dumb. Go watch it. You'll find out why I'm so dumb in the video that I deserve to get pied. And subscribe again to know when I upload and be able to get notified. Thank you all for watching.